Are we up?
everyone. Sorry for being a little bit late. We've
Hi,
got Trish
everybody.
here.
Hi,
Yay!
guys.
The mighty woman
Yes,
herself.
we weren't trying to be late. It was just the internet thought otherwise.
Yeah,
We've
and
been ready.
we've been ready. I just had one thing that's been. Oh, now it's ready.
Justin
Of
says it's
course.
about damn time. You shut upstairs, babe. Shut up. He's upstairs right now, so
He's laughing at us, is he?
he is. He
Of
is.
course he
It's
is.
like
That's
we can't stop the internet from happening. What do you do? You know.
you just try to do what you're doing and keep on going. That's about it with any of it.
Oh yeah,
And
Morbid's
it
being funny.
Morbid's
Hi,
always
JJ.
being funny. Hey, Morbid.
Morbid is always funny. Um,
JJ. So,
well,
and
I guess we were supposed to have
there you
Michaela too, but she's not feeling up to it today, so it'll be me and
go.
Sherry chewing your ears off.
And Dorothy's still on the bus coming home from work.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
we got the Guns
she's
N' Roses
normally
shirt. Yeah,
she's
yes, sir, it
normally
is.
home, but just started work. What do we got? Guns. Wow,
Yeah,
nice.
you know, I saw them play in '92 in
Really?
Seattle, and Metallica opened for them. That's how old I am. So,
Yeah.
yep, 1992. And Axl Rose was spitting on everybody because when Metallica got done and Axl Rose came out, everyone was screaming for Metallica to come back on, and he got pissed. Yeah, he was. He's a whiner anyway, so he
What
was
a
just
poor
throwing.
big baby.
Oh yeah, he was being a big wuss. He probably still is. I'm here showing the love in this chat was a rough day for me, so I decided to watch this.
Hey,
Oh, well,
Carl.
Michaela, you need to chill, have a glass of wine, some cheese, and just chill.
Chillin's very nice.
They're my favorite. Oh, I love Guns N' Roses too, but Axl Rose is a whiner. I don't care how much you love him. I mean, it's
Love or
just a
not,
fact.
still whiner. Well, hey, I mean, that's just like family, you know? There's always one person who's like, okay, we love him, but he's just a little, he gets a little
Exactly.
grumpy, has to have the spotlight, all that other stuff.
Right. Hi, Kara. Oh
Uh,
yeah, he didn't want to take the spotlight away from him.
no, no.
No.
You've seen
Um.
a few lives like that, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Been to a lot of concerts. Yes. Mhm. I went to Boston. See,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling my age now. I saw
Oh,
Boston in Tacoma. I grew up in Tacoma, so there's a lot of stuff going on over there in the Seattle area, and
yeah.
so I've seen a lot of concerts. Yeah, Journey was my very first concert ever I seen.
I've, the closest to a concert I've been has been Cats.
Oh, but that would be
Um,
cool.
oh, it was very nice. I've seen it twice. Once in Toronto, and that's with a boyfriend who was a moron. Uh,
Well, we go through a few of those first, right?
well, you know why the blonde had a sore belly button? Her boyfriend was
No.
blonde too. Yeah, he was that dumb.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah. Hi, Macy.
hey Macy.
Oh,
So I
crazy.
went with him to that one, and David, my husband David, and I went to one in Edmonton here. So,
Oh,
but I've never been to a concert because I can't hear very. It actually hurts because of
oh.
damage I've had done.
Mhm.
So, getting dot. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. I don't think Justin ever went to one either. I don't think he's been to a concert. But I like
No.
to take him to one. Well, maybe after this whole pandemic thing is over, we'll be able to go somewhere.
Uh,
Yeah, who knows? It's got to end someday, right?
yeah, I hope.
I hope so too.
It's been pretty rough for all of us with that. It's just,
Yeah. Well, and it's hard.
but
I mean, because I work in retail, and we get bitched at all day long because we don't have this, we don't have that. Why aren't you guys doing this or that? It's like, well, our hands are tied.
yeah.
Our
And
trucks
then you
are. We
have,
only.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, um, certain ports are closed, or they're on strike, or they're just not releasing, the goods or whatever. So we're not getting a lot of stuff in.
That is
Are
true.
you guys having that problem too?
I believe so. There are many places with stock not on the shelves, and
Yeah.
of course, they get the same bit. I've worked in retail as well, and I wouldn't want to deal with it now, especially with when you have to have people with masks on, and they want to fight that concept. And I mean, people behind the desk want to fight that concept. It's not an
Yeah.
easy deal with all
There's
of that.
yeah. Mm-mm.
So
No.
I thought you were working in the arts section in a place.
No.
Okay. So
I wish. What the heck?
unfortunately it'd probably take up all your regular pay. You'd be so tempted on everything.
Oh, I know. No, no. No, I work at a grocery store. I do like, well, like the shampoo, and I just do a lot of sections. That's mine that I have to
Hmm.
order for, and I have to put out on the shelf and that kind of stuff. And I do have the school supplies, if you want to call that an art section, but not nothing fancy, that's for sure.
Mm,
But that's why I go in early, because I like to get stuff done before it gets busy in the store. Because once it starts getting busy, it's hard to get around all those people trying to,
hmm.
get to the shelves and stuff. So I
Understood.
start at 5.
Understood.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. It's just,
Right.
and you get every single type of person in the grocery store and at gas stations. Those are the two worst places, uh,
Right.
especially for people who are um, uh, best chance of getting sick around those people.
Right.
It's an
Oh,
awful lot. What?
It is. JJ said he went to a Def Leppard live concert in the '90s. That's cool.
Wow.
I like Def Leppard too.
Our
Oh,
brother
Marvin
went
said to Def Leppard.
It is not morbid. Quit teasing.
What did? Oh, I know. I saw that Morbid trying to say that. Yeah, no. That door is even closed right now. So that thing ain't in here. Heck no. If that thing were loose, I wouldn't even be in this house right now. So,
Oh no, you'd be in the car and gone.
oh yeah, I would be in the car and gone. I got a question for you. Google says not to use pine shavings for rats, but everyone else I see does it. What do you buy for your rats? I'm stuck. LOL. Oh,
Oh
I
well,
can
he's
show
in the.
her.
My animal house is right in there. Hello, Justin.
Yeah, I'll show her the bag that he uses. Hold on.
Oh, JJ asked if you liked ACDC. Aspen Soft
Heck
Whispers.
yeah.
You even have to ask JJ. Come on,
Yeah.
this is Trish. Of
Mhm.
course she'd like ACDC.
Yes. I don't know if you can see it, but I have Zoso tattooed right there. Can you see?
Uh, oh, on your back there. Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
And that's the Led Zeppelin album, and I have Led Zeppelin on the wall upstairs because it's my what, babe?
Where do you?
I showed him the Aspen bag. Oh, he says he uses Aspen and the pine because Kara wanted to know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Kara, it's the kiln dried pine. Oh,
Make sure there's nothing to do with any of the oils on it or anything, or the sap.
oh, he buys it at the it's like a Tractor Supply place. That's where he buys it. And also, I think he's gotten it at Walmart, but you can get bigger bags at the Tractor Supply place for cheaper.
Yep. Just make sure to be able to carry it, or grab yourself a sucker to carry it for you.
Right? Or a cart. Let's see,
Big
JJ says,
cart.
oh, he's been a fan since 1983 of AC/DC. Oh, yeah, me too. Me too.
I've liked them.
And Ozzy. I love Ozzy too. Well, I love anything old rock. So the only band I don't like from that era is Rush. I don't like them. I just don't at all.
So, what's your favorite song?
Well, it's probably it's gonna be Def Leppard. It's gonna be Led Zeppelin. In My Time of Dying, probably.
Oh wow! You have the death thing just like me. Mine is Queen's "Who Wants to Live Forever."
Oh, I love Queen. I love Queen.
That's a wonderful song.
Yes.
And
oh yeah, check Coastal. That would be good. We only have one rat, but I'm tired of buying pet store bedding. Oh yeah, that's way too expensive. You gotta buy that. Yeah, go to the Tractor Supply. Go to Coastal. If you got a co-op,
hey,
something like that. Hi, Gary. Yeah, you're gonna get a better bang for your buck if you buy the big bag. So, yeah. I think the bands now that they have, there's a few good bands, new bands, but there ain't nothing ever gonna beat that old stuff as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, some of the old stuff is just there's nothing like it. Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, but
I love. Well, who doesn't? I hate Rush.
Try to get Benjamin to play that, and you're never doing it. Stairway to Heaven.
Hi, Mark. How's your baby? Mark. I told Justin, I said, where's Mark? I need to ask him how that baby's fight. Well, I know she's not a baby, but I wondered if that spider pulled through now finally or not pulled through, one or the other. Because I tell you, I don't forget. Remember that one he was trying to nurse back to health? Did she make it or not? I hope she did.
Oh, today.
My spider passed away today. Oh, man. That sucks. You tried so hard. But you tried so hard. So you know what you did, and you did all you could do. The poor thing. Well, now she's resting in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always really, really rough. Any animal you lose. Anything.
Yeah, losing anything.
Rough.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. My daughter's calling me so I can hear her on my ear. Let me see.
Gal, come on, get on the screen. Get on the stream, girl. Get on the chatter part.
I know. I had to go decline her phone call. I think she forgot that I told her that was coming on here.
We all forget.
I know, babe. Tell Randy to go to Sherry's because we told her to go to Michaela's because we thought we were going on Michaela's. So, and I forgot to tell her.
Things changed.
Yeah. So tell Randy that I'm on Sherry's because she's gonna come on. Sure, she was going to.
So tell me, how did you and Justin meet?
You
Oh.
know, this is really, it is so funny, honestly.
Okay. This. Oh
Okay,
wow.
so
This sounds good.
okay, I'll give you the short version.
Okay.
I was single for quite a long time,
Hmm.
and I didn't want to date anybody, but my neighbor tried to set me up with a friend of his. So I went out with this friend of his for like
Yeah.
3 weeks. We just casually, nothing serious.
Right.
And he took me to a bowling tournament. And I met Justin at the
Okay.
bowling tournament. So, and that was out of town, actually, from the town we live in. Well, then we came back to town and he took me bowling at the bowling alley where Justin worked. Well, after about 3 weeks of us dating, he got really possessive and like he would be sitting on my porch when I came home or anyway, he was just really like too, what do you call that? He was too
Uh. To.
obsessed, I guess was the word.
Yeah. Obsessed. That sounds like a good
Yeah,
word. Hey,
yeah,
Fungus
and
Queen.
was that
Just said hi to Fungus Queen. So he was so too
he was
possessive.
yeah, he was really possessive. Father's Day, I told him I was going to spend the day with my daughter and I wouldn't be able to hang out with him that day. And so he later asked me that afternoon what I was doing. And I told him I'm hanging out with my daughter. And he goes, oh, well, I've been waiting to hear from you and this and that. And long story short, the next morning I told him, hey, you know, you're a nice guy, but you're not for me. Like, you're just, it's not going to work out. So I'm sorry.
Right.
Well, then later that day, he messaged me and said, "Oh, well, the reason you don't want to date me is because you're dating my friend Justin." And I'm like, "What?" Like me and Justin met through him, and that was that. We never talked otherwise at all.
Right.
So then he told me that, and then later, I can't remember if Justin messaged me or I messaged him on the Facebook privately, but he asked me if this person was accusing us of dating and seeing each other. And I said, yeah. And I go, what the hell's up with that? And he's like, I don't know. Well, long story short, me and Justin started talking because of that. And here we are. Like almost 10 years
So,
later, here we are.
so if you hadn't been accused of dating Justin, right?
Or liking
That's not my.
Justin or whatever, which I mean, I thought Justin was cute and he was really nice and everything, but
Mhm.
I didn't break up with this person because I wanted to be with Justin. I didn't even know Justin. Like we never even talked except for to say hi and how you doing, and then that was that. So I mean, I don't know. It was just really weird. It
That
was
is
really
weird.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
and I hadn't been dating anyone or really doing much of anything. I would stay home and eat Nutella and watch TV because I'm like, I'm gonna be the cat lady. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm sick of getting shit on. And but like I said, so we ended up becoming friends, and
mhm.
then we started dating. Probably like we got serious in October, and this all happened around Father's Day. So about
Yeah.
October we started getting serious. October, November. And like I said, almost 10 years later, here we are, still happy. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I hope the best thing that ever happened to him. So we're happy.
Wonderful. You guys are the funniest couple. It's so wonderful every time
I
you
don't know where I'm
call.
supposed to look.
Huh?
Oh. He said, you're supposed to be looking over here, not over there. Well, I'm reading. Oh, well, I'm used to reading. Well, no, you got to do both. I was thinking when you talk to the people, you got to. Okay, thanks, babe.
Whatever way is good.
But the beauty of it is I didn't really want to go out with that other person, and I'm glad I did because if I hadn't have, then I wouldn't have met Justin. So I
Mhm.
guess it was meant to be in another way. You know what I mean?
I know
You
exactly
know?
what you mean. It's
Yeah,
very, very crazy
yeah. And the other
situation
person was very
sometimes.
nice. He was very nice, but I'm not the kind of woman who needs the man to be like all glommed up on her all the time. I need my
Oh.
own space, my own, like, you go do. That's just like with Justin and his reptiles.
Mhm.
I do the show with him and I love all you guys. I love reading all the stuff and interacting. I care about everyone if someone's been hurt or upset or this or that.
Yep.
But the reptiles are his. I literally do nothing.
Except
The
with
only
your little
Beardy,
the beardy.
the
That's it.
Beardy is and I completely take care of her 100%.
Hmm.
I feed her, I give her baths, I give her meals, I do everything. But Justin takes care of every other reptile. We both feed the cats, we both feed the dogs. But it's
Hmm.
his thing, and I like to support him on what he loves to do, and he supports me on what I love to do.
Exactly,
And
and that's the way
so
it's supposed to be.
it's a really good balance because we're a lot the same, but we're a lot different as well. And so, like, he's actually, believe it or not, he can be really quiet, and like
Hmm.
not aggressive. And I'm loud and I'm more aggressive when it comes to stuff like, hey, what the hell? The price is supposed to be this, or why are you doing that? I mean, I'll open my big fat mouth and he'll be like, oh, let it go, just let it go. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to let it go. And so we balance each other out pretty good. you know, it
That's
works.
the that's the good part is that you balance each other out and you're able to, even if you're mad at each other at some point of time, it clears
Yeah.
out.
And
It's just
usually if
the
we
way it
get,
is.
and we don't even really get mad at each other, like, we might get irritated with each other, but
Yeah.
we've never had, I mean, of course we've had disagreements, but we've never had like a fight, like a real fight, like I'm sleeping on the couch or I'm not, or I'm leaving, we've never had a fight like that. But because we were both scared to get serious. So we both said, we're not going to have drama. We're going to talk stuff through. We're not
Mhm.
keeping secrets, and we're always going to be honest. And like I said, in almost 10 years, almost 7 years married, we have always kept to those words. I 100 zillion% trust him, and he 1 zillion% trusts me. And that's all we need.
Perfect. That's
Yep.
exactly how it should be. Is,
Yep.
if you don't have trust, where are you sitting? There's no
Not at
base.
all. We never question each other about, oh, who are you talking to? Who are you? Why are you on the internet? Why are you that? Nothing.
Ugh.
Nothing ever.
I think
Nope.
I'd have to kill the person if they did that all the
Yeah, but
time.
there are people that do,
Oh, I
and
know. I know. I
yeah, I can't live like that. I can't live with somebody going, what are you doing? Who are you talking to?
mhm.
Why are you that? No, and I know from past experience, if someone's going to do you wrong, they're going to do you wrong. I don't care if you're watching them with a camera. They're going to figure out a way. If
Yep.
that's what their body is made up, their mind is made up. You can't stop
Yeah.
somebody. So, and I know we
That's
both know we would never hurt each other because we've been through that bullshit, and we want a real, true relationship,
right.
and
And
we
you already
respect each
been
other.
through the with
Hmm.
someone who wasn't the best of the best,
Yep.
or
So
just
just be respectful. That's all you can
yep.
do, is just be respectful. So we have a lot of fun. I mean, we have fun. We go feed the ducks and we have a blast. I mean, we can go hiking in the mountains, or we can stay in town and go feed the ducks, go to the arboretum and walk around. And no matter what we do, we have fun doing it. So, I mean, we
Those
have
sound
fun doing the
all of
show.
that sounds like great fun. I mean,
Yeah.
feeding the ducks and going to the arboretum. I mean, that's just hella fun as far as I'm concerned.
Well, me too. I don't, now that I'm getting a little bit older, I don't care about going into big crowds and all the screaming and partying. And I mean, I never was a partier anyway. I was always the
Mhm.
DD because I don't like alcohol. So I was always designated driver. I was always everybody's mom because I became
Mhm.
a mom at 18. So I never really was wild because I always had to be responsible. So I've always been
Ah,
responsible. Oh yeah.
18. Wow.
18. My
Yeah.
son, yeah, is 38.
I didn't know
So
you had a
I've,
son.
yeah, I have a son. I have a son and 2 daughters, and Justin has
Mhm.
2 daughters. So we
Wow.
got 5 between us, but they're all I love them all the same.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
they're all great kids.
wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. And of
I've
course, by the time we got together, the kids were all grown and gone. So it's not like we raised each other's kids, but we're very much involved in each other's kids' lives.
yeah.
And they love me. My kids love him. He's Papa. My 6-year-old
Mhm.
granddaughter, it's all about Papa. Trust me. That kid loves him to pieces. Oh, yeah. And we claim each other's kids as our own, and such as it should be.
That's a good way to be about it. And it's
Right?
like you said, it's kind of nice in a way that they were already grown up, because then you don't
Mm-hmm.
have the, oh well, you're not my mom, you're not my dad,
Yep. Nope.
and
We had
nope,
no
it's
turmoil.
gone through.
Yeah. Yep. No turmoil whatsoever. So
Wonderful.
it was a smooth transition for both of us.
That's
Definitely. And our only regret is we didn't meet sooner. you know.
yeah. Hey, Crystal. Might
But
have
hey,
saved
hi,
a little
Crystal.
bit of ouch.
But
So,
who knows? Maybe we wouldn't have been so smooth. I don't know.
who knows? It all depends. I mean, there's an awful lot that you didn't go through
Hmm.
together beforehand, the childbearing and all that other fun stuff.
Right.
Uh, but
We just didn't do it
um,
with each other, but we both did it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'd I'd say that YouTube probably still would have been
Oh
very
yeah, I
good
think we
together,
would. I do too.
because you
Actually, I think
seem
we
to
would have
have
been fine.
the, yeah, you have the same base concepts, and you have the same idea that you need your
Yeah.
space, I need my space, we need our equal space, and you work
Well,
very well when it comes to the
yeah.
youngsters and everything.
Yep.
Um,
I think the most important thing is it's all about respect. I mean, in any
mhm,
relationship, I don't care if you want to be together 24/7 or you want your own space at times or you have your own different hobbies. It is still about respect, regardless, you
yeah,
know, and not talk down to each other, not talk rude to each other. We have never called each other names like bitch or anything. I mean, never talk disrespectful. If I'm upset or he's upset, it's like, hey, babe, this is really bugs me, which hardly ever happens because, like I said, we're
mhm,
both just we've been in that place, so we know how not to be in that place.
yeah.
So I mean,
So you,
and the way you see us on when we're doing our lives, if you see me getting irritated with him or we're joking
you
around, I
guys
mean,
are joking around.
we're joking around, and we are like that all the time, rather if we're doing the show or not. I mean, this is how we live for real.
Yeah,
We don't do anything different on the camera except turn it on. We are act the way we always do,
I think
you
that's
know.
one of the things that makes people love you two so much when you're on the air together, is because you're seem to be acting, but we know you're not. We can feel
Oh no.
the general teasing, and we
Yeah.
like to play type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
And
No, yeah, because we tease each other all the time. You know,
mhm,
it's what I not only like a good looking guy, but I like a good looking guy with a sense of humor. I mean, that's
mhm,
like top. If you don't have a sense of humor, it ain't gonna work out. If you
no,
can't laugh, then and I think
then
Justin's the same
where
way.
are you? I mean,
Yeah.
what what drives a person? um, I mean, for yourself, you and I are both the same on the, what drives us is being able to laugh, and making other people laugh as well.
Yeah. Hmm.
And Justin's the same way,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
David's
he's
the
a
same way
comedian.
also. Mhm.
Yeah.
Only
I said
thing
David
he,
is too.
yeah, he's a big joker. Did you see when he went past me and went like this?
No, because I
Oh, you
can't
didn't.
see without my glasses close up. I'm blind.
Oh, you're. I didn't even know you didn't even have your glasses on.
No, but I'd have
I
to
just
look at
noticed.
you right here because
Oh,
I
I
got
see.
glasses. I got glasses when I was 7 years old. I mean, I'm not
Oh,
just old blind. I've been blind since I was born, so this ain't nothing new. And that's
yeah,
why I'm
I've
always
had
looking
mine.
here because I can see you better. But Justin's like, babe, you got to look over there, and it's like, but I can see better here. But
Well,
that's
maybe
okay.
whichever way you like. It's fine with me. I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
got my
everyone knows
glasses.
what I look like anyway, so it's not like
Oh,
that's
what's up,
important.
Dot? Sec.
Oh,
What's up, Twig?
let's see who else is on here. This is our
We
great
have
love
one
day
can of
stream.
Bailey
Oh,
filled up.
thank you, JJ's.
One full can, and and it's code white.
I'm listening to your story. Oh,
Yep. And I'm on stream. Whatever. Anyway, I'm on a stream. Okay, bye. Dorothy
yeah,
just
Fungus Queen
ended.
said that's a crazy story. It was a crazy story. The whole thing was crazy. And let me tell you something. After um, me and Justin started talking and just being friends and talking about, oh my gosh, why would this guy say that? Like, what gave him that idea that we were like talking behind his back? Because we were not, which he probably doesn't think so now. I mean, we've been together almost 10 years. But it really, really weren't. Honestly, I mean, I got nothing to lie about it now. But what's funny, well, now I forgot what I was going to say because Fungus Queen said it was a crazy story. Oh, is um, Justin was in the hospital, and I remember one of the first times I went up to see him at when he went back to work, is I took him balloons to his work to
Mhm.
cheer him up to make him feel better. And we weren't
Right.
even dating or talking about dating at this point. We were friends, and before we even started dating, Justin says, I want us to be friends first because all the romance and all that kind of stuff is the easy part. He goes, I want us to be when we're old that we can still be friends when all
Mhm.
that other stuff we won't care about anymore. Like we want to be able to be friends and be happy with each other after all the smushy mushy, the what they call the
The gushy
honeymoon
stuff
stage is
gets over.
over. Yeah, once the honeymoon stage is over, and you know what? It worked.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
I can see where he was very right about that concept is to know each other,
Mm-hmm.
and um, it makes it much easier when you do know each other instead of you know okay, we've dated for a month, let's get married.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm don't well, some people make it work, but
Oh yeah, I
there's
mean it has happened. It has. I mean the chances of it happening are not, on your favor,
mhm.
but I mean people have done it. How long have you and David been together or married?
we I moved out to Edmonton in 93. We met a week after I moved out here, and we've been together since.
Oh wow.
So we dated for 5 years, and in '98 we got married, and we've been married since that point of time. So I mean, we've had our little rough
Well,
spots, but not anything
hmm
major. Except I wanted to kill one of his friends. Uh,
well, that happens though.
yeah, there's always one of those friends where it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
you need to get rid of that friend before he dies.
yeah. He's not really that good of a friend, so bye bye.
Yeah, this guy
Yeah.
wasn't any good of a friend. He just wanted to break us up so that
Oh God, no.
like because I like cats, right? And this guy had rabbits and had this big thing about every single cat is going to eat my rabbit. I was like, screw
Well
off,
then don't
kid.
bring your rabbits around my cat.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, it's not hard. Like, if you don't want a snake to eat a rat, don't put the rat with the snake. I mean, it's that easy.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
this guy, he was trying to break us up, and it was really really funny because this one time I was waiting for David at this coffee shop with my friend Chantel, and we're there, and this guy shows up. I even forget his name, but he shows up and he's sitting there, and he says, "David told me to wait here. He's picking me up at 1 o'clock." And I says, "Oh, is he? Isn't he going out with his dad this afternoon?" And he says, "Yeah." "Yeah, you're waiting with us for a while, aren't you?" He's like, "No, David will pick me up exactly when he said he's going to pick me up." And I says, "Yeah, I've been with him this amount of time. You've been around us this amount of time. You have no freaking clue." He's out with his dad. He's out with his dad. So he bugged and everything. It was until like uh, 5 o'clock. David was supposed to pick him up at 1. His father uh, finally let him go at about 4:30, and David came, picked his friend up at 5. He's like, it's like, Paul does not let his son go. If he has him, he's working him.
He's got stuff for him to be doing right now.
Exactly.
Right?
And it's really good that hey, KY. Welcome back, Crystal.
Hi, KY.
But the funny thing is that I'm so easygoing, it's ridiculous. Other women, they'd have thought that David was fooling around behind their back or whatever. But his father.
Well, that's what I said. That's the trust. That's the trust part, though.
Exactly.
You knew better. Mm-hmm.
And like this one time, I was walking from. What the hey, honey? What? 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 Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Bye. Mwah. See, I know if I don't answer it when it comes to David or Dorothy, that they will give me the most horrible time. You didn't answer the phone.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. His father picked me up, was driving past, and I waved at him. I thought, oh, I could get a good quick drive home. So he drove me to the office. He had a couple things to do. And I called David. I says, I got a ride from your dad, and, he's here doing a little bit of work that he has to get done, and then he'll bring me home. And David says, see you about midnight. What? It's like, gets me to work and full thing around. It's like, I didn't volunteer for this. You got in the vehicle. Oh, thanks, hon. You couldn't have told me this about your dad beforehand. Could have. So, yeah.
A warning would have been nice.
It would have been nice to know that about him beforehand, but nope.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, there's just some people who are like that, and it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
But his parents took to me right away, and his family was great with me.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And we've never had children.
Do you have kids? You never had kids. Okay, I was going to ask you because I never heard you talk about it. Yeah, I didn't think you did.
No,
but your kitties are your kids.
Kitties are my kids.
Oh yeah.
The reptiles are my kids.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I had to take care of Dorothy all the time. Mom would work at the office with our dad, and we were left to our own devices an awful lot of the time because once she was working, she had to work there because Dad gave her this bit of, oh, well, it's grounds for divorce if you don't work for your husband when they
Oh, good
ask you to
grief.
and stuff. Yeah, my dad did those kind of little tricks with her. If you don't work, yeah, I could, we could have divorce. It was grounds to divorce if she didn't do this, that, or the other thing. It was just ridiculous. I saw a shoulder go past. I think someone's getting ready for his.
Oh yeah,
Is he?
yeah.
Oh,
He's probably
crumbs.
getting
We're
stuff.
making them be late. Oh, well. Uh, he'll be late. He's like, but okay, one other question. What were you like as a kid?
Oh God, I was really dorky, and yeah.
Good.
Oh
I was too.
yeah. Well, as a little kid, I got glasses when I was 7, so I got made fun of because I wore glasses.
Oh, with me
And
it was when I was 14, so.
oh, what, babe? I didn't really come out of my shell till I was about 16 when my dad let me get contacts, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and then I kind of didn't feel so self-conscious, I guess, about it. I was really, believe it or not, I was really shy and really quiet. My dad was really strict.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we didn't get to do a lot. I mean, we did a lot. He took us camping and boating and all kinds of things like that. But I mean,
Right.
we didn't get to do a lot of extracurricular stuff because my dad was like, I'm going to find you dead in a ditch somewhere, and so he was really strict. So me and my brother were really close. He was only 11 years, yeah, or 11 months younger than I.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, he passed away in 94 at the age of 28 due to he did drugs for 4 months and contracted AIDS in the 80s, and he passed away in 94. So that was a really hard blow to me because we were only us 2 kids, and
Yeah.
we were playmates, best friends. Anyway, that was a really hard thing. But yeah, I
That
was
never.
just really quiet.
Wow.
I
Was
like
your
to
brother
write.
the boisterous one?
Was my brother what?
The boisterous one. The
No,
bouncy one. No? So
no,
both of you were pretty
no.
quiet.
Yeah, we were both pretty quiet. My dream was to become a journalist. I wanted to be a journalist and a writer, and I wanted to
Oh,
go to
cool.
college to be a writer. But I got pregnant with my son when I was 18, and so I got married because that's what you had to do.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You made your bed, you
so
lie in it type of deal.
and that's exactly what my dad said. Those exact words. So
Yep.
the kids' dad's grandmother owned a motel, and so I managed the motel, and I had my daughter, my second child, when he was 2. So I managed
Right.
the motel, cleaned the rooms, washed the laundry, ran it through a mangle and all that kind of stuff, and took care of the house, the kids, and everything when my ex worked at the Piggly Wiggly. So I mean, my younger times was pretty. I mean, I was pretty grown up for being so young. I had a lot of responsibilities, but I did good at it, so it all worked out.
Okay.
So yeah, I've always I think that's a good way for me to describe myself is responsible. I'm that for sure. Yeah.
Responsible and
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Well, most of the time.
Well,
I
hey,
don't
I
like.
mean, when you're being a mom, you can't be completely fun, but
Yeah.
um,
But it was fun because I was so young, and so I got to grow up with them. And
mhm,
so when they're at the park playing on the swings, I'm right there playing with them. Basically,
yeah,
on the ground roll. I mean, I still do. I mean, with my grandkids, I'm right on the floor playing the cars, doing this, doing that. I mean, I'm right in the middle of it. So
right.
I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna fight that
That's
all the way.
and that's great. And unfortunately, I believe the guys are going to kick us off soon, aren't they?
Yeah, I gotta go anyway because I'm supposed to be leaving here shortly anyhow. So I
Yeah.
probably better get. But it was a lot of fun. I hope we didn't bore anybody.
I
Because
don't think we did.
I,
No
I was gonna
one,
say I don't really have a lot of talk about reptiles because I don't. Everything I know is what Justin has taught me. So y'all have heard it already.
no, Trish, the
As
thing
far as
is
that
that
goes.
for us, and one of the things that I set up the Madchat Farms for with Trish and Dorothy is because not everyone is into uh, reptiles, or even if they are, they're not into an
Right.
awful lot or whatsoever. And I want to know about the people. We see a lot about the animals on every single
True.
other one of the channels.
Hmm.
So why not about the person?
This way you can get to know. Well, yeah, because now you guys probably know way more about me and Justin than you ever wanted to.
Well, hey, I
But
thought
now you
I
know.
thought that was fun, and I'd love to have you on again sometime.
Okay.
Hopefully
Sounds good.
for more time.
Hi. All
Little sister, of course, she's
right.
like I said when she was little. I watched over Dorothy all the time.
Hmm.
Um, I was responsible for her, and so at a very young age, I was pretty close to a parent too, but
So
to
you
my
were,
sister.
yeah.
However, I wasn't given I was given the responsibility, but I wasn't given the clout. So, of course, she and her friend were always like, "Why, Sherry, being bossy?" and zoom off when I'm trying to brush Dorothy's hair. So it was a challenge.
So you were the responsible one too, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was the responsible one. I took care of Dorothy. I took care of our cousins Skirmick and Jamette. Um, and any of I took care of the kids in the neighborhood as well and watched over them. No one was going to hurt the the
Oh
kids in
yeah,
the
no, I'm
neighborhood. There
sure.
was no
Hmm.
way. And since I was a fighter, if anyone who was coming around and I'm going to beat up on you kids, yeah, they did not get very far
No,
at all.
I don't imagine they would.
No.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
yeah, I was always the responsible one, taking care of everything and trying to figure out. Wait, I'm doing the responsible stuff. I get in trouble. Get what?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you're always told, behave and be good, but I do get something. I get people to smile, which
Exactly.
is a
Yes,
good
you
part.
do. Yes.
So, but like we keep on trying to say, you have to go to your supper
Yeah.
with your friend. Have a great time. I have a few
All
things
right.
for you. For you do uh uh the damn it, what's it called? Stitching. Uh, like if you have a
Quilting.
emblem thing, the stitching with it. Yeah, you do quilting, and you do. Uh, I'll send you a
And
couple of the things I have for it anyway, and you'll know what I mean.
okay.
But I have a few of those that I think you would really, really like. And
Awesome.
if
Well, I
you're,
appreciate that.
yeah, I have also got some stuff for your what's her name, little one who got
Oh,
bit.
Dresden.
Yeah, I have some stuff for her for clothes design. I was
Oh,
told that she
nice.
likes doing stuff like that, so I have some stuff
Oh,
for her
yeah.
for that.
Oh, she'll love that.
Great, and thank you for coming on. Like
Well,
I
you're
said,
welcome,
we
Sherry.
like to have fun with each other and everything.
Heck yeah. We'll have to do it again.
Darn straight. You take
Okay.
care. Have fun.
All right.
See you
Thank
later.
you, everybody, for coming and all the peeps that
And
came in. Thank you.
yep. And We love you. We
All
appreciate
right.
every single one of you. And next is the
Iron Animal
Iron Dog?
Show.
Iron Animal.
Yep. Iron Animal. Yeah.
I keep on
All
forgetting
right.
which was which. So Iron Animal,
Right.
guys, go
Yep.
see them. Go have fun. We'll see you later. Take care.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.